Welcome back to Life with Us TV. It's your girl, Lynette.
And it's your boy, Stanley.
Thinking about going on a Royal Caribbean cruise. Listen, in this video, we're going to tell you, or at least we're going to try to tell you, who we feel like Royal Caribbean is for and who may just want to skip it. Ready to get into it? Let go. All right, first of all, we're going to start off with who we feel Royal Caribbean is not for. And when I say we, us right. Sitting right here looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me.
Yeah, man.
The first people that we feel that is not going to be the Royal Caribbean cruiser are those that are budget conscious.
Yeah, man.
What do I mean by that? Royal Caribbean, yes, you may be able to find a good cruise at a good price point, but it does not stop there, baby.
Yeah.
The add-ons that you're going to have to add on to your sailing to make it even at a base minimum,
right?
Wi-Fi, essential drinks, water in your room. And if you are a drinker,
yeah, it really goes up there. So expect that when you jump on Royal Caribbean, you're going to have a moderate to premium price. All right, the second one of who we believe that Royal Caribbean is not for is the person if you like high energy crowds. I would liken it to you went to a corporate party and they had music and a DJ and they kept it very safe. Drinks. And then you got the other extreme, you go to the downtown to the nightclub and it gets crazy. It's not going to be that crowd.
It's not downtown.
Yeah, it's not the downtown crowd. It's the corporate crowd that's uptown in the lounge with the nice chairs.
And they got a good job to go to tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, the third person that we feel like isn't quite the Royal Caribbean cruiser is people that do not like large crowds. Listen, what do I mean by that? When you get on a cruise, you're going to have crowds.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't even matter which cruise line it is. But the way that Royal Caribbean brings people together and disperse people is it needs to be studied because it's genius.
Yes, genius.
How they can bring thousands of people together in one contained space for entertainment. And within 15 minutes, it's like they were never there.
Yeah.
But if you're not the person that likes to be within those crowds of people, it may not be for you just because of the design of the ship.
If you a person that don't like crowds at all, cruising just might not be for you as a whole. Because every cruise line you go on, it's going to be a crowd. But I love how you said, I love Royal Caribbean's neighborhoods.
Yes.
It is game changer. So you got all the adults over here. You have the kids over here.
You bring them together.
You have the grown and sexy people over there. Yeah, so the crowd disbursement is amazing.
Yep, it needs to be studied. They need to... Did y'all patent that? Patent that.
Right.
Because y'all amazing.
All right, so the next person who we believe that Royal Caribbean is now for, if you don't like the amusement park type of vibe, that's how we feel like when we walk on a Royal Caribbean ship.
We do.
It gives you that vibe, and there's nothing wrong with that vibe. I love going to amusement parks. It's another level of experience, but we want to set your expectation to know that's what it's going to feel like.
And let us preface this by telling you which ships we've already been on with Royal Caribbean. Because this can help you and also help you understand where we're coming from. Allure of the Seas, Icon of the Seas, Utopia of the Seas, and getting ready to go on Star of the Seas in a month.
Yeah, and if you're getting ready to get on the Star of the Seas, put that down in the comments and let me know if you're getting ready to jump on it.
We might see you there.
Yeah, we might see you.
The next person that I feel may not be the ideal Royal Caribbean cruiser. If you don't want to be inundated with children, this is just not for you.
Yeah, man.
The way they package this cruise and how they do the entertainment, it is a recipe for people to just bring their families on board. And depending on when you sail, when the kids are on spring break, during the summer months, baby, it's a kid's holiday. And I'm not mad at it. But if you go on a vacation just hoping to have the adult vibe, nah, bruh. Nah. You may have to sit yourself into, if you're on Icon of the Seas, the hideaway area where there's only adults.
Oh, that area is nice
some
too,
of the other areas that, kids are not going to gravitate to, like Central Park or things like that. But in the most common areas, the kids outside.
Yeah.
And we're not mad at it.
Number 6, who we believe Royal Caribbean is now for. And this is for the person that you love, the nightclub. Now, let me explain.
Yes.
So we've been to several of Royal Caribbean's nightclub, and they do play pretty good hip hop, R&B, all the flavors, the music that we used to listening to. But however, it is on a very heavy playlist.
Yes.
So there is no reading the room. It just, they pop in the tape like we say back in the day. So they just pop in the tape and just press play, and whatever is coming next on the playlist, that's what you gonna get. So we can go from Rick Ross to what?
Whitney Houston. We're gonna dance with somebody.
Yeah.
And they don't give a darn if nobody's on the floor. It's gonna continue to play.
Yeah, and then we had some people come back that have sailed like on Wonder of the Seas,
Freedom of
the Seas, where the club scene is a little
better,
a little bit better. That's the only ships that we've heard some of the cruise cousins come back and report on. But for the most part, what we've been on, it's been like
good
that.
Corporate fun.
Yeah, corporate nightclub.
Corporate nightclub.
Yes,
nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
but like my husband say, if we're gonna make it equivalent to anything, your corporate event, and then after, when people are not finished dancing and getting turned and rah-rah, they go downtown.
Yeah.
This is not downtown.
Yeah, it's not downtown. No.
All right, now, so we're transitioning to who we believe Royal Caribbean is for, because we can't leave you hanging.
Right.
So the first people that we think, and this is kind of like in a nutshell, it's for the families. It is perfect for family reunions. Solos, y'all can get it into, but couples, girls trips, guys trip, it really is rated E for everyone to be that ultimate family vacation.
All right, the next person who we believe Royal Caribbean is for is individuals who like a diverse entertainment. Now, Royal got some really interesting kind of entertainment. So they have stuff like the Sexiest Man contest. I was a little thrown back by that because the men was out there in their thongs and in
front of the kids.
Yeah, the PPUs in front of the kids. And I was like, they have quests. So they have like 2 different types of quests. And they call it Crazy Quest.
And then there's like a family
and there's a family-friendly one, and there's adults one. They had stuff like the belly flopping contest, battle of the sexes, karaoke, silent parties. Let me tell you, ice skating. I'm not an ice skating type of person.
Yeah.
But one thing about Royal Caribbean, their Broadway style shows.
Their what?
Broadway style shows is off the chain. I'm telling you, if anybody got shows down pat,
it's them.
It's them. So everything I'm naming off to you, Royal Caribbean takes it to a whole nother freaking level. It's not just simple. They are going all out.
Zip lining. My husband already mentioned ice skating. Some cruise ships have even bumper cars.
Yeah, rock climbing.
Yeah. The Comedy Club. It's not really a jazz club, but they have like jazz sets in different venues at night. So don't ever feel like you're like boxed into just one thing. Yeah. They have a lot of things on board.
Whole water parks on Icon of the Seas.
Mm-hmm. If you ever been on Icon.
Yeah. That's the ship.
That's the ship.
If you getting ready to sail on Icon of the Seas this year, let us know that down in the comments. You going to Icon this year?
Hopefully you booked it through me. Shameless plug, travel agent. This is what I do. Because I know you paid a good grip for that.
Yeah.
I need you, you need me.
All right, the fourth person we believe that Royal Caribbean is for is the foodies that love an elevated dining experience. Let me tell you, I feel like every restaurant on a Royal Caribbean ship gives you that elegant, romantic, beautiful, nice atmosphere. Everything is beautiful. The tables are nice. The chairs, the decor. I mean,
staff is
nice. I just feel like if you go on a Royal Caribbean ship, you can go on a date night every night with your lady or with your partner. You can just, it's so beautiful, man. It's like, so elevated dining.
Yep.
And
it even translates into the main dining room and in the buffet.
Yes,
so certain nights in the buffet, they have like Caribbean night, or I don't know if this is just for the time being, but ever since we've been sailing on Royal Caribbean, on embarkation night day, there is a seafood spread.
Yeah, man.
Who's doing that? Like on Royal Caribbean is not a luxury cruise line. It's a premium value cruise line. But there's not too many of them that's doing it at that level until you get to luxury. So the next person that Royal Caribbean is for, and baby, if this is you, you already know. The casino lovers, baby.
They nice, man.
I'm not a casino player. But I have even sat at a Royal Caribbean slot machine a time or two because it's very inviting. The atmosphere is very electrified.
Yeah.
And everybody in there is just having a good time. Like, they have the music bumping. And what I hear, I'm not privileged to any of this, but what I hear is their Casino Royale program is really, really good. And it doesn't take a whole lot. Well, it depends on what you think is a whole lot.
A whole lot, right.
To actually start accumulating some status and getting some really good offers for being a casino player. So, casino players love Royal.
Yes, indeed. So, the next person we feel like Royal Caribbean is for, and this fits us, is the private island experience. I'm telling you, if you have not been to Coco Cay. And especially the Coco Cay to the adults only area at the Hideaway. OMG. Every time we go up over there, man, we have a time of our life, man. You got to worry about no kids. All you got to worry about is good adult fun. They have the DJ over there. They have good food over there.
Champagne sprayers, champagne guns.
Good drinks over there. We always have a good time. Matter of fact, we cannot wait. Yes.
The pool is heated, y'all.
Yeah.
And one thing we do love about the private island is all the food, most of the food is included.
Yeah. That chicken sandwich, man, is everything.
And the funnel cake. All right, the next person that it is for, and this is my jam, but I have a feeling that once I get older, it's not going to be my jam.
You're going to be like, I want to downsize.
It's people that love large ships. And I have learned to really enjoy larger ships. It used to be that I was like, that it's just too much. But I love having too much and having so many options than not enough options to keep me going. And baby, but I do, like I said, I do feel that the older I get, Royal Caribbean may outsize their prime market because it's a lot of freaking walking.
Yeah. We love the extra space, but we need some extra legs to walk.
Hello.
Yeah. So down in the comments if you love the larger ships like what Royal Caribbean is doing. Yeah, put that down there. And what's your favorite larger ship if you've been on Royal Caribbean? All right. The next person we believe that Royal Caribbean is for, and this is for our people who love the nightlife. So Royal Caribbean do have that nightlife. Remember, it's not downtown nightlife.
Nope.
It's uptown nightlife. So they have stuff like 80s night, 70s night, 90s theme parties. They do have deck parties. They have glow parties. They have white parties. They have toga parties. They have live music at the bars. So something like the Schooner Bar, was it Boleros, if I said that right?
Yeah, I think it's Boleros.
So different those, they be having the bands out there playing. If you're in the Royal Promenade, most of the time up on the stairway, they up there playing live music. So the nightlife is that day, of course, the club, and we already told you that's the uptown club, the corporate club, not the downtown club. So yeah, so you love the person that love the nightlife be out, it's definitely gonna be something for you to do and something for you to enjoy.
All times of night. All right, so now you heard what we had to say and what our opinions are of who we feel Royal Caribbean is for and who it's not for. And now the question is to you. Do you feel like you meet the vibe of Royal Caribbean? Do you feel like you will enjoy yourself on Royal Caribbean?
Yeah.
Because like we said, we believe it's for everyone.
Uptown
vibes, good entertainment now. Yeah. Like we said, we're never gonna skid on their entertainment. Entertainment is fire. Is this the right cruise for you and your family? Leave it down in the comments below.
If you have enjoyed this video, you want to check this video on the screen. This is why we believe Carnival Cruises is not for everyone. And we're going to see you in the next video. Peace.